So we're running this GTX680 Power Edition OC with a 4960X in 3Dmark Night Raid here. It's flickering a little bit, but the memory's at 2000 MHz. The core this time I think it's going to be at 1350, if I can remember correctly. Yep, 1358, there it is, 2000 on the memory. It's only 49 degrees on the GPU core, repasted it. The power is sometimes reading crazy numbers, but you can see it's pretty normal at the minute. If I just open another GPU Z, I think that is what's making it read the crazy numbers. Maybe not, but sometimes it goes mad and reads like crazy high numbers on everything. So it does take ages to load the score afterwards, so I normally just open up my CPU Z while I'm waiting. And there we go, that's 25,822, over 36,000 on the GPU in 3Dmark Night Raid. And to give you an idea, the Lightning card which I have, which is the same PCB as this but like a different BIOS and a binned core apparently, and that was only doing 1346 on the core. This is doing 1358, but it had the Hynix memory and this has the Samsung memory, and so this memory is a lot faster. The Hynix crashed at 1770 something, whereas this is still going at 2000. I might even be able to go higher, although it is flickering a bit, so I'm not sure. But it's weird because the more I run it, the more it goes more stable, which is strange. And you can see how many times I've run it there, quite a few. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure why this GPU's decided to go so fast. It's only running on air cooling, and it's running at 1.3 volts. I've checked it on the multimeter with this little voltage probe sticking out the back. There's like 3 voltage things just there to measure voltage. On the memory I'm running 2800 12 14 14, which is like terribly loose and fast, not very good really. And then on the CPU this is pretty terrible, so 1.5 volts, 4.85 gigahertz. I'm just going to basically keep going till it stops, but I don't really understand. It crashed about 1280 on the core, so I thought the core was done, but clearly not, it's still going. Right, it has just actually crashed with the core at 1371, and that is the Power Edition, not the Lightning. I have the Lightning here, look. You can see on the label there, that is a Lightning. This one here is a Power Edition. The only difference is I've taken the reactor core off this one, so it's bare, because it basically hits on that part of the board down there. Doesn't fit, so when I'm running it in the actual system I have to take the top of the core off and just leave it bare PCB. Anyway, there we go, it's crashed, but it did like 1371, and you can see the power's gone stupid again. It's saying like 500 watts, which is clearly wrong. But yeah, that is the Lightning card. Well, I was running the Hynix memory, so it wasn't as good. And apparently the core isn't as good either. Well, not in this 3Dmark Night Raid anyway. Hello, so we've got the Asus DCU II GTX580 on here today. I'm going to be doing some 3Dmark Night Raid again. You can see this one's got a water block on it. Still got the 69, it's a 4960X. This is a different one now. Before, the one I had did 4.85 gigahertz at 1.5 volts, and this one does 4.95, so it's a bit better. We're still using the 2400 C10 memory at 2800 C12, and yeah, hopefully it goes well. We're going to be running 3Dmark Night Raid for the Hardware Bot Team Cup 2021. See what it can score. So this is the final score we've got in the end, 1665, and you can see that's nearly 19,000 on the GPU, just over 10,000 on the CPU, and that was at 1025 MHz on the core and 1200 on the memory. So that is with this card on water, and that is my fastest GTX580, so I don't think we're going to get any higher than that. And that has beat the previous card by almost 500 points. It's about 440 points. So yeah, not too bad at all.